got a couple more trades to show in this vid to finish up my vids, hopefully my TCBM vids for the next few days. First up, we've got a really awesome trade from ShiningDarkDragonite, and he says Pikachu draw fail, but I think it's kind of cute. It's like a little chubby version of Pikachu, kind of like the original Pikachus from the show. And the note says, "Hey Computer 3 NCSU, thanks so much for the trade. Also, thanks so much for being the first person to trade with me. You have no idea what an honor it is to have someone like you trade with me. I thank you so much, and hopefully we can trade again. You're a friend and trusted trader, ShiningDarkDragonite. His name is Seth. And it says, P.S. Thank you for getting my name out there by making this a video. Also, the extras I threw in aren't all that great. I just wanted to throw them in. Thanks again." And we'll go with the extras last. I believe those are extras as well. And our trade, did I look at this and flip it around? Oh, no, this is his signature card. Peter's Dratini, which is pretty cool, with, it says Not So Gentle wrap, and then ShiningDarkDragonite on the bottom. Trade was for a single reverse rare candy. And then he threw in a ton of extras. So, forget what he wanted. I have it written down somewhere, but yeah, he didn't really have much for my wants list, but I said, reverse rare candy I can do. And I forget what the dollar is for. I think the dollar, yeah, I think this was kind of like a partial buy maybe too. Yeah, I don't remember that part, but okay. So extras. And I saw this extra before I bought the blister, but I went ahead and bought the blister promo anyways, just to open it, just have something to open on video. But I think what I'm gonna do is, if I see it in stores, then I'll go, and I don't have it yet, then I'll get it. But if I get situations like this where I'm sent the blister promos as extras before I open them, I think in the future I'm just going to say, hey, this is my collection card now, and I'm not going to open the blister. Oh, which reminds me, I do have another trade that I made at League to show off another cool promo for my collection. So yeah, if you saw my Zorua blister opening, I got okay pulls. Really didn't pull anything that I wanted though. I was looking for full arts and some Pokemon Catcher, and unfortunately didn't pull any of those. But I do remember I think I got a few cool things. But yeah, in the future, if I'm sent this as an extra before I see it in stores, I'm definitely just going to chill with that. He also sent a few code cards. So I haven't tried these out. I sent 3 code cards, which is really cool. Because yeah, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to start playing more online, at least on this site, or what I'm going to do. So I might have these up for trade, I might not. I really want to start playing online more. It's just a matter of finding time, and I'm just having a hard time finding time that agrees with the people that I would typically try and play online with, if that makes any sense. So we've even got another whole stack of extras here. A reverse Crocodile, a reverse Kling Klang, a hollow Zoroark, a Black Belt, and a Seeker. So all really, really great extras. I know your note said that you didn't think they were really great, but yeah, these are really, really awesome. And I know just for Zoroark fans out there, I'm sure there's going to be people interested in the Zorua blister without having to pay the, I think, 11 or 12 bucks for it. So yeah, so really, really awesome extras and very, very trusted trader. So the next trade I have was very disappointing. We went over the card quite a few times to make sure it was exactly what I was getting, what I wanted. And the trade was for a Gardevoir from Power Keepers. And the big thing about this was it was a non-holo Gardevoir from Power Keepers because it was the theme deck promo. There's a few theme deck promos I'm still trying to get, and because they don't have those theme decks in the store anymore, they're kind of hard to find. So I'm trying to trade for them. So first off, I was kind of disappointed in the packaging. He didn't put it in a top loader or a penny sleeve or anything like that. He just stuck it in the envelope. So I'm kind of bummed out by that. And then when I pulled it out, I honestly didn't really notice anything by just looking at it. at first because it was, you know, it was supposed to be non-holo. And then I started feeling the card, and you may be able to tell just from the video that it is not on Pokemon card stock quality. For example, let's take, let me find a random, here we go. Here is a Pokemon card that is non-holo, and if I try and bend it around a bit, it gives some resistance to it. You know, it's not by no means, you know, it's still going to be easy to bend, but there's a little bit of resistance. It's pretty thick. This thing, I feel like it's almost like just a slightly thicker sheet of notebook paper. It's quite easy to bend with the same amount of force. It sounds a little bit different. And yeah, then the telling signs, the border is all messed up on the back. The sentence stamp right there is usually typical of a reverse card in the Power Keeper set. Obviously this is not reverse, so that's a clear sign that it's fake. The other sign is the font is different than the Power Keeper's font. The border is really messed, like it's really off-center. And then the easiest thing is you can look at the symbols, the energy symbols, and it's like someone enlarged them. So if we look at the colorless symbols down there, how the middle of it is compared to this one's nice and small and clean and fits in it. This one's really, really big and kind of bursting out of it. You can see it even more with the Psychic. They're just not aligned. Horribly, horribly done fake card. So obviously to TheREd5815, I will not be sending your, I traded a Secret Wonders Holo Mew for this card. I will definitely not be sending that. If you send me a stamp, I am more than happy to return your card, but I'm definitely not going to pay the cost of a stamp and envelope as minor as it may be to send back fake cards, because then I would have you know, people that would just yeah, there's a lot of jerks out there. There's a lot of trolls that that already you know, mess with my videos and, you know, dislike just for the sake of disliking them. And I'm not gonna you know, work out trades with them, have them send me fake cards, and then have to pay the postage to return them to everyone. So you know, maybe you just didn't know, maybe you're trying to rip me off. Don't really know, but like I said, if you're willing to send me a stamp, I'll happily mail it back to you in the same way it was mailed to me. If not, well, it's not like you're losing anything, because it's a fake card. It's worth nothing. So that was a bummer of a trade, but you know, sometimes it's kind of sad when, you know, there's obviously good fakes out there that's very difficult to tell. This was an example of just, you know, not paying attention to the card, and it's just kind of sad. But I do have one more thing to show. A really, really cool promo that I hadn't seen in stores, but when I went to a league in a city about an hour away from me, he said he picked this up at his store. A Minccino promo pack. So there's probably going to be there's probably a few YouTube openings of this Minccino promo. I won't be doing one just because I'd rather save a few bucks, and I traded for the promo instead. And while I won't make a habit out of that in the future, like I said, with, you know, the same thing with the Zorua, if I can get it before I have access to it in the stores, then I won't worry about it. But if I see it in stores before I, you know, have an ability or option to trade for it, then I'll definitely, you know, take that route. But yeah, really, really cute Minccino. And yeah, I'm a Cinccino fan, so definitely had to have this in my collection. Although I'm a collector, so I have to have one of every different card in my collection. So I think I've rambled on long enough, so thank you very much for watching this vid, and I'm really hoping to get some deck reviews out this week before exams time overwhelms me again. So yeah, hopefully be on the lookout for those soon. I've got a few deck reviews in particular that I want to do just because those people really help me out with some channel stuff. So those guys will take priority, and then I'll try and get to everyone else. So thank you very much for watching. So I'm not done quite yet. I got one more trade in the mail today, and since this video hadn't been uploaded and rendered yet, I figured I could go ahead and just tack it on to the end of the last one. So we've got a quick BCBM from, and let's see, I actually can't show that part because it's got his address as I knock the camera around. Alright, so note says to Computer 3 and CSU. Here is the money. The extras are on the house. Hope you enjoy them. Big fan and love your vids. Please don't stop making them. And if you want to trade again or need to complete a set, I'm the guy. Please check out my vids, and thanks for the shift treat. It will help a lot. Your bud, billybobjoe1357. So there's the money for the card. And he threw in some pretty cool extras. A Rev Metagross, Rev Dialga, Rev Palkia, Junk Arm, which is awesome, and a Rev Rare Candy. So really excited about the Rev Rare Candy and the Junk Arm. And the other three are also really cool, especially two legendaries. But I have these, so these will be going up for trade. These I'm probably going to hang on to unless I get something, you know, really big for my once list. Once list I will be redoing soon, and so yeah, keep an eye out for that if you're making trade offers.